And happy Monday, my friends. Jim Stevens here. A little different view. This is my desk in my office, and the other view is looking from my desk toward the bookshelf and where the certificates are and stuff. Anyway, continuing the reading of The Science of Getting Rich, we will be starting now with the chapter called, let's see if I get here. Yeah, there we go. Increasing Life. We finished with he calls it like the syllabus. There's a thinking stuff which in its original form penetrates, permeates, and is in everything. And thoughts formed in this stuff will create the form, tend to create the form. And along lines of nature, because we're not able yet to go apple, and there's an apple. But we could think apple, and sure enough, somebody is going to produce an apple for us, or we'll find an apple, or thoughts created in this thinking stuff will create the thing. But how that happens and so on is what the rest of this book is about. Okay, and one real quick thought, because I get asked, Jim, why don't you put on a suit, or why don't you have a backdrop, that's like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and mansions and stuff. I want you to be president of your life. I want you to see me in reality. Could I put on a suit? Could I create backdrops? Yes, but what's the point? Because I want you to be thinking, if he can do it, I can do it, and maybe better. This is real, and being president of your own life is a real thing that you can do and be much better off. And the foundation of it is creating an income stream independent of your need to show up doing whatever that is. That's why if you're self-employed, but you still have to do the work, you have to show up and do the thing that you're billing for, then you're not president of your own life yet. Because that status is where you are earning income not dependent upon you showing up. That means creating a second income stream. That's what this is all about. And through the science of getting rich, it's all about getting those tapes in your head that argue with the idea, that say it's whatever, not possible, it's too hard, it's whatever. We're going to get those to shut off. Okay, so now, increasing life, carrying on, here we go. You must get rid of the last vestige of the old idea that there is a deity whose will it is that you should be poor, or whose purposes may be served by keeping you in poverty. That's a big pill to swallow. We'll take a moment here. Why would God, in any form, under any name, whether it be Heavenly Father, God, Supreme Being, Allah, whatever, what purpose could possibly be served for limiting you, when in all other forms of nature, He doesn't? He doesn't limit the birds. He doesn't limit the plants. He doesn't limit anything else that's trying to grow and express itself. Why you? And not just, literally, why you? Because there's millionaires, there's thousandaires, there's multimillionaires, there's billionaires, there's even trillionaires on this planet. Why you? Why would the deity want you to be broken, poor, and suffering and miserable? He's saying here, get rid of any last thoughts of that, because it's complete BS. And he goes on to explain that. The intelligent substance, which is all, and in all, and which lives in all, and lives in you, is a consciously living substance. Being a consciously living substance, it must have the nature and inherent desire of every living intelligence for increase of life, Every living thing must continually seek for the enlargement of its life, because life, in the mere act of living, must increase itself. So, thinking a deity, Supreme One, whatever you want to call it, is trying to limit you is incorrect. A seed dropped into the ground springs into activity, and in the act of living produces 100 more seeds. Life, by living, multiplies itself. It is forever becoming more, and it must do so if it continues to be at all. Intelligence is under this same necessity for continuous increase. Every thought we think makes it necessary for us to think another thought. Consciousness is continually expanding. Every fact we learn leads us to the learning of another fact. Knowledge is continually increasing. Every talent we cultivate brings to the mind the desire to cultivate another talent. We are subject to the urge of life, seeking expression, which ever drives us on to know more, to do more, and to be more. In order to know more, do more, and be more, we must have more. We must have things to use, for we learn and do and become only by using things. We must get rich so that we can live more. My friend, I'm going to stop here because this is a lot to absorb and accept. It took me a while. I'm on my, fifth, sixth reading. And it took me a while to really get over. Are you sure that it's not God's will that I stay broke, stay poor, stay needy, stay wanting, stay just not quite there, whatever? Yeah, really. There's lots of different ways to explain it. God's gift to us is life. And if you do not believe in God, well, I'm sorry for you. But you can come up with all kinds of other things, like just think consciousness. What in you, and if that's you, by the way, if you've got this inner voice that just says, no, 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 I was born to be broke and poor and needy and suffering, come see me professionally. We'll fix that. But seriously, there's no reason to believe for a moment that it's just because it's you, because it's clearly not everybody, clearly not everything that is suffering in lack. No, it doesn't need to be you either. So embrace what you're hearing. Get the book, by the way. This is Wallace Wattles' trilogy, and we are in the Science of Getting Rich part, the first book of this trilogy. Follow along and embrace it. And if you want to know what we're doing for the journey of how to create that income stream that doesn't need you to show up, it's called like royalty income. You play the song once, get paid forever every time it's played, kind of thing. You can do this, and we will help you if you want. Or if it inspires you to, boom, create something that does it, awesome, share that. So that's it, my friends. Got to go for now. Till Tuesday.